Welcome to South Florida saltwater fishing. I'm Heath, and it's time to get into the bite.
Wahoo in the boat, baby! That kingfish right there. There we go. I mean, you talk about epic fishing days. Yeah! Nice bull dolphin right there. Double header! Woohoo! Look at that mushroom snapper!
Alright folks, in this episode we're going to go over the age-old question. Is it okay to eat a fish that's been bitten in half by a shark or a barracuda? Before we get into this though, if you want to learn more about fishing, grow as an angler, just see some great exciting offshore fishing adventures, you can start by hitting the subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss a thing. Alright folks, so like I said, we are going over that question. Is it safe to eat a fish that's been bitten in half? So we've all had those days where we're out trolling, bottom fishing, doing whatever, and you just can't seem to get away from the predators. Time after time. Snappers, mackerels, whatever you're pulling up, it's either mangled or straight up bitten in half. You can't seem to win. Rest assured, it is all part of fishing in the ocean. You're going to get nailed by predators. And that's how the ecosystem of the ocean, the deep reef cycle works. So the question becomes, if your fish isn't too mangled, is it okay to throw it in the cooler and take it home and eat it? There's always a theory that a fish can pass on neurotoxins, it's got a diseased mouth, there's something in the saliva that's gonna, sort of taint your fish and make it so it's not okay. And lucky for us, the science behind it says that's not true. The answer is whether you're pulling up a yellowtail snapper and it's been entirely mangled by a shark, or you pull up any other random fish and it's been straight cut in half by, say, something like a barracuda. It is safe to eat. So now, of course, there's always different types of attacks. If you pull up a fish and it's entirely mangled, you got nothing but like head and gills, you might want to take that and it's a little piece of a fish left. That's probably not worth keeping. However, if you pull up, let's say, something like a nice zero mackerel and, half of the fish is gone or the tail is gone, of course, take that bad boy, throw it in your cooler, and you've got at least a portion of a nice meal to eat. And what I want to do is I want to take you out on a boat and show you one of my favorite clips where we caught a nice sized mackerel and it got attacked, and that split decision whether or not to keep it is right there. So let's head out on a boat and show you the decision making process between what is acceptable to keep and what is just, alright, that fish is far too gone, there's nothing left on it, we're getting rid of it.
Get up trolling real quick with the spinning rig. Now see if you can find a bite. Alright, we just got a hit. Here you go. Reel him on in. There we go. I was just reeling up real quick to check the line and he snagged me right on the way in. Let him run, let him run. We got the fish slayer on another fish doing his thing. It's right about noontime now, so we've been fishing for a couple of hours. We headed out mid-morning, and we're having some fun. I'm gonna turn this way, that way we can get your broadside. Seemed like you took a nice little run. So we're looking at, something like a barracuda or another mackerel. Figure it out once we get them up to the boat. That run that he took, it doesn't, not typical of a, there he goes. Not typical of a snapper, maybe a yellowjack, but we'll see. Here he comes. Oh, I see him. It's definitely either a cuda or a mackerel. Looking like a mackerel as we get him up to the boat. All right, big guy, I want you to walk backwards a little bit. Oh yeah, it's a good little mackerel, and he got hit by a barracuda too. Look at that. That would have been a good mackerel. He got bitten in half by a barracuda. Oh Lord, that's what happens. So if your fish happens to get bitten in half by a barracuda, that's not the end of the world. It's a sterile bite. You can keep that fish. You're good to go. I wouldn't worry about it.
Now, of course, it's not bad also if you decide that that's not up your alley, you don't want that fish no more. You throw it back into the water. It is replacing energy into the ecosystem. It will get eaten. Nothing in the ocean dies from old age. So the choice is yours. But in short, if you have a fish that has been attacked and there's a good portion of it left, keep it. It's perfectly safe to eat. Alright folks, that about does it for this episode. Hope you had fun, hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a little bit about, the decision-making process of can I keep this fish or can I not once it's been attacked, and the fact that yes, it is perfectly okay to keep a fish that has been bitten in half. Till next time, South Florida saltwater fishing, going wherever the cool wind takes us.